Shion, look at that.
The Zohar?
We must go.
Hey, Cosmos, wait! Don't you go off on your own. Oh, I don't recall programming her that way. But what's the Zohar doing here?
I have confirmed that this object can be identified with a 99.99998% probability to be the Zohar emulator that was stored on board the Voglinde.
An emulator? Are you saying a real one exists somewhere else?
Affirmative.
Affirmative? Cosmos, how do you know all of this? I never stored any type of information like that in your main databank.
You're the creator of that thing. And yet, you didn't even know about that?
Commander Cherenkov! Are you all right? Let's get out of here.
Whoa.
Commander, your body's...
Escape? What are you talking about? You think you'll survive through something like this? That's right. I was the one behind the disappearance of the planet Ariadne. All that mattered was the recovery of the emulator. That was the reason behind the deployment of Vector and the military. They were really only pawns. But in spite of all that, Go away! Don't come near me! You were the ones who rejected me! So why are you bothering me now? No!
What is that?
All photon, lepton, hadron, and graviton scans read negative.
Then, what is it that we're seeing?
The same, just like that day.
Well, snap. Now there are a few things to go over. I'm just going to try this first, see if it's getting good.
Ready?
Oh, yeah, that is pretty good attack. Yeah, I just remembered, shit. Yeah, you can get a good item. A really good, you know, item thing here. But you can really only steal with normal. So this is a bit of an oversight on my side. I do apologize. If I don't get the rare drop, I'm pretty much SOL for that item. But the other item is still a good one. Just gonna wear these down, hopefully. But yeah, regarding what just happened there with Cherenkov. So he kind of, well, became this Gnosis, obviously. And Gnosticism is, to my knowledge, well, as far as I know, that's to say, an old Greek, well, I don't want to call it religion as such, but well, it's something that was going on in the old, well, with the old Greek, like Socrates and yeah, back then in those days. Gnosticism was a. Oh no, you did not. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm still good to go. But yeah. The point of Gnosticism is making a virtue of releasing your ties to the fleshly world. And yeah, you could kind of say that Cherenkov sort of, well, gave up, really, maybe not on life, but at least on escaping. He revealed who he was, his connection to this whole shebang, as it were. Maybe not everything, but well, what he told is enough for the player of the game, me, and well, you watching this, to understand his significance to this whole operation. The next thing to consider is, well, obviously, if this expedition with the Woglinde was assembled so quickly as it was, you would expect that the boss of Vector Industries would have heard about this, would have pulled the strings and, you know, made it happen. So why would he have allowed this on such? Well, I mean, what was he told that made him go along with the plan? That is really an interesting question. Do this actually. But keep that at the back of your mind. We don't need to solve every mystery in the world here today. This fight is going to be quite long enough as it is. Yeah, I know. They are hurt most by slash attacks, these Odogos. And yeah, the reason I'm wearing them down is I want to well, destroy them as close to the, well, I'm trying to destroy them on a point bonus slot, where I am pretty close to ending the fight. And that's going to be a precarious venture. The reason I'm not healing Chaos's Lost status is, well, yeah, first thing first, Lost means you cannot use either. However, obviously, I'm not using ethers with Chaos, so what effing ever. That was painful. I'm not gonna lie. That would have sucked all kinds of manner. Oh, well, in every manner imaginable. If I did not have the P-Death Guard skill equipped. Or sets. Call it what you like.
Ready?
Yeah. Chaos is just tearing this guy a new one. So, ooh, what was I thinking? Yeah, why am I not destroying these outright? Well, actually, the Gargoyle, the big guy there, he powers up when you destroy these. So, if you destroy the Auto Ghost at the beginning of the fight, it will suck. It will suck a lot. You will be hurt, and it will suck. I cannot even begin to describe it. And it might actually make the difference between if you're gonna be able to win this fight at all, whether it's going to be at all possible to even win this fight, regardless of your level. We're going to try this. Well, yeah, so that's why I don't. Yeah, destroy them both instantly. That is unholy indeed. But that's why we have Chaos and Wrath. Let's see. Try this. Yeah, I won't be getting point bonus if I kill this one now. Yeah, that will leave a dent. Use ethers with Cosmos? Planning a bit here.
Ready?
Oh yeah. Oh, she Shion can use this, and Chaos will get the critical slot. And Shion can jump in at the boost slot, and then it just gets crazy. Ah.
Ready?
Yes, this is taking a bit of a risk, but with the extra boost there, I can boost Shion into the next slot and heal up. So that's all good. Oh, nice. Now Gnosis gets the critical slot. Not a bad not a bad end result, all things considered. And saving up for the Art Blade, mind you, which I have on a slow skill slot. Slow attack slot thing.
Ready? Heaven's Wrath!
Charging! Our blade!
Okay, we are doing pretty well, I'd say. Well, that was embarrassing. We're not doing very well anymore. Oh boy. Don't kill me with that. Manners. Okay, we're gonna need to heal with Shion. Should be pretty obvious. I wonder if those lost things would ever, you know, wear off spontaneously. Okay, Mr. Dude. Get hurt.
Heaven's Wrath!
Okay, this is good. I can boost chaos into the point bonus. Then I can lay into those clowns.
Charging! Our blade!
I can boost code bonus a lot. That's a good place to be. No. Yes. Oh shit. He stole my point bonus. So, the attack strength of that pretty much doubled. Which is what I was talking about. Well, that's what I meant when I said that the boss would power up. So, possible his defense has also increased. Huh, that's no fun.
Ready?
Yeah, Chaos to the rescue.
Heaven's Wrath!
Oh boy. Oh boy. Hope this doesn't kill him outright.
Charging! Our blade!
Well, why not? Okay. Use Cosmos to get some good
Yeah. Ready?
rhythm.
Have been swapped.
Allow Shion to kill the auto golden point bonus thing, that's to say. Oh, right, that one. Oink. Oh, wait. I'm pretty close to ending this, right? Oh. Okay, that was stupid of me. Okay, is this going to be the end? Probably is. Okay, let's see if I missed that item. Many points. Holy smokes. And a level up. Yes! Yes, I got that. Yeah, the Commander's Crest is that fantastic item. We'll get to that in a minute. Now, however, I missed out on a silver crown. Yeah, let the cutscenes roll as I adjust the guide to cover for the steel clusterfuck. Sorry.
Behold the light that spreads before your eyes. This light once symbolized civilization, the very will of the human race. But what can be gleaned from the light we see today? The people of this world have cast away their will to create, drowning themselves instead in an endless cycle of consumption. What you see now is the deceitful light cast by their stagnant eyes.
The commander. But who's that with him?
The people you've encountered in your lifetime are not people at all. They are less than human, mere sacks of flesh and bone. Only upon the realization of self-will can a person truly be called a man. You chose to reject the false light, refused to succumb to their lies. That's why you never faltered, even after all the personality reconditioning.
The commander underwent personality reconditioning?
Long ago, man was forced to leave behind his homeland. This was brought about by the masses who extinguished the very light that drove their will. So how about it, Cherenkov? Let us rekindle the torch, so that human consciousness may once again be resurrected, for our sake and that of our God.
Happiness? Were those my feelings just now? No. It must have been the Commander's feelings. Commander, what was it that you were searching for? Commander.
I never really existed at all. 36 years ago, the year after the Zoar incident, which led up to the Miltian conflict, I was brought into this world as a weapon of warfare. It happened all the time back then. Killing was our whole reason for existence. The fortunate ones were those who could adapt to that way of life. Even luckier were those who died on the battlefield. But I was never granted that opportunity. Before I could find some significance to my own life, the war ended. And I was left behind while the world went on. I tried to adapt. But the language I spoke was so different from the rest of the world. I thought the entire world had rejected me. But the Commander, it felt like he really needed me. I saw a future for myself in the Commander. Or I wanted to, at least. But I had to rely on the drugs to communicate with the rest of the world. It was because I hadn't changed. After everything that happened, I hadn't changed at all. Now I finally understand. The world didn't reject me. I rejected the world. Shion, I like it here. I'm the only living thing that exists in this place. There's nothing else. No anger, no sadness, no happiness, not even a future. The only thing that's here is me. And that'll eventually fade away. It feels good. This is exactly what I've been searching for all this time. Shion, you'll eventually find yourself here too. I'm sure of it. It won't be much longer. I know. I can tell.
What was that? Where's Commander Cherenkov?
Shion.
Chaos! What just happened? Where is he? What have we done? Tell me!
Ziggy, did something happen? Ziggy?
It's nothing you need to worry about. I'm sorry.
Was that really the Commander? Tell me, Chaos. Surely we didn't...
Shion. The truth isn't always a pleasant thing to know.
Chaos. going to end up like him.
We're still here, and none of us have turned into Gnosis. Perhaps we can take solace in that. Here, stand up.
Okay.
The connection between the phenomenon boundaries is dissipating. If this continues, this spatial location will disappear. We are in danger.
This isn't good.
Look! Over there!
Hey! Miss Vector! You still alive? Chief! Are you alright?
Captain! Alan!
They're coming after us!
Full speed ahead! Shake them off!
Aye, sir. Man, there's a ton of them!
What the? The Durandal?
You got it!
Registration confirmed, little master. It's the Elsa.
Jeez, those guys were damn lucky we were passing by. What the hell are they doing here? Well, whatever. All guns, target the Gnosis! Cut open an escape path for the Elsa and annihilate the enemy!
Sounds like the fighting started.
Are we gonna be okay? There were so many of them when we transferred in.
They destroyed an entire Federation fleet. It would be wiser for us to flee than fight.
This is no good. We'll never get all of them. What should we do?
We should have resupplied earlier. This is what I get for taking on the U-Tick. Otherwise, this would be a cinch.
Little Master, enemy group formation approaching from 5 o'clock. We're being surrounded on all sides.
So they're not gonna let us go, huh? And they've coordinated their attack patterns. I've never seen them fight like this before. Even if we gate jump out of here, we may not be able to shake them.
Little master, another group is chasing after the Elsa. Captain,
Hey, you alright? Tony, can you lose them?
I doubt it. They're a lot faster than we are.
Damn it. The Durandal's guns aren't slowing them down. What are we gonna do?
Huh? Hatch number 17 is open? Was somebody still down there?
it's Cosmos. What is she?
I'll put it on the monitor.
Cosmos!
Cosmos! Cosmos! What are you doing? Get back here! There's too many of them for you to destroy. You're not equipped to handle that great a number.
Shion. Will feeling pain make me complete?
What? I can't hear you.
The air is too thin for her voice to carry.
Intruder alerting the Pieta mother frame. Permutational phenomena appearing in the variant.
In Mama? Where's it coming from?
Scanning transfection course. Course tracked. It's coming from the quarantine hangar.
Quarantine hangar? It can't be the Zohars.
It is. External sources are sending requests to the Zohars.
Paradigm contamination is spreading. If this keeps up, the mother frame will be taken over.
Cut off the main line to the quarantine hangar. Stabilize the attract inhibitor through a secondary line.
Main line purged. All signals blocked.
Heck, that wasn't so bad.
Chief?
Did that really just happen?
Yeah. It appeared as if she absorbed the Gnosis.
How could she have weaponry we don't even know about? No, that wasn't a weapon. That was...
Something impossible.
Who cares if it's possible or not? She got rid of the Gnosis, right?
Captain. Little Master's been buzzing us for a while.
Huh? Oh, patch him in.
Who's this little master?
Thanks for helping us out, little master. Sorry about all the...
This isn't the cosmos that I built. Kevin, is this your hand at work? Is this the real cosmos that you wish to create?
Commander.
What is it?
Commander Cherenkov's SMS tracking signal has disappeared.
And the UMN?
Huh. I was able to track him while he traveled through hyperspace, but I lost him at point 2100783. There are traces of a space-time anomaly at that same point, so we believe the Gnosis may have been there.
I see.
So, you got it?
Roger, little master.
Thanks for helping us out.
You guys better fill me in on the situation later. Man, what the heck is going on here? And Mama's gone and caught a bug, so we can't perform any investigations or analyses for a while.
That's terrible.
Tell me about it.
Hey, is that little master?
He's our boss, the head honcho. Hey, little master. We picked up a couple of passengers headed for Milsha while we were working. What should we do with them?
They look like they're in pretty deep with something. Well, your first concern should be to repair the Elsa. Why don't you get it fixed over at the Foundation? You won't make it very far in that kind of shape.
Foundation? You mean the Kukai Foundation? From the Galactic Finance 500's top 10 fastest growing corporations list? Then you must be...
Ah, the business stuff was meant to be a side thing. We got lucky, that's all.
This is bad, Chief. We can't associate with these people.
Hey, I heard that, man. Would you rather we left you here in space?
No, sorry, sir. Look, little master, what do you say we just leave this wuss behind? He spends all his time moaning and groaning.
Hey, come on, Captain. Chaos, help me out here.
Well, it's not really up to me, you know. I better leave this one to you two.
Then I'm definitely giving him the boot.
Come on!
Hey, man, don't freak out. We're just playing. What's wrong? Something worrying you?
Huh? Oh, no. It's nothing. I'm Shion Uzuki. Nice to, meet you.
Junior. Guinan Jr. I got a real name, but let's just leave it at that for now. Good to meet you. Shelley, change of plans. We're returning to the Foundation. Make sure to tell Guinan that we have secured the final emulator.
Roger. Preparing to return to the Foundation.
Right, that, ladies and gentlemen, was a little over 20 minutes worth of cutscenes and stuff. Wow. A few things to say about that. Junior, Guinan Jr., as he said, he has a real name. That is, well, I think a lot of things here are not translated as well as they should be, and that would be one of them. But what he meant is that Guinan Jr. is a name he has taken sort of late. Before he was Guinan Jr., he was obviously something else. You are not going to miss out on that, though. It's going to be very, very, very obvious, and it's going to be plot point for most of episode 2. Also, again, strange things happened to computers when Zohars were around, and Cosmos did some strange things. Keep this also in mind. I do have a theory. I don't think it's ever stated outright, but I am going to talk about that when the time comes. So, with that said, I will cut the recording and I will meet you back on the Kukai Foundation, I believe.